Hi, I'm Ben from Evently. I'm going to walk you through our platform, which is an event service finder. It's a recently fast-growing platform. We've had over 300 companies use us already in just a few months. Planning their conference, their staff event, whatever it is. And we have over 200 suppliers serving these clients. And I'm going to walk you through right now how the platform works. So let's get started. I'm just going to record here. Okay, so Evently is, as I said, is an event service finder. We are a matchmaker between companies planning their event and event service providers. The value we create for companies is that instead of having to chase multiple suppliers, to find a venue or a caterer or a band or a DJ, one by one, they simply use our platform in 3 easy steps. They just put forward their details that I'm going to show you, date, budget, number of people, and what service they're looking for. And then we ask them questions related to that service, let's say venues, which I'm going to show you in this demo. And they start answering questions related to venues, and once they submit their request, we connect them with the right supplier, right professional supplier that can really help them. So the value we create for companies is we save them a lot of time and hassle. Apart from that, the platform is completely free and there are no commissions, so companies can be sure to get the best deal possible. For suppliers, such as yourselves, we are generating high quality requests or leads for your business, helping you grow your business in regards to events. So I'm going to walk you through how the platform works. So step 1, I'm going to select, for example, conference, an event date. I click on event date, 1-day event. It's going to be Malta or Gozo. Number of guests, 80 to 100, and I'm looking for one of these services. Now, as you can see, it is a marketplace. There is anything from venues and caterers to even fireworks and corporate gifts. But for the sake of this demo, I'm going to show you venues. So I click venues and I click start. And the second step, step 2 of 3, I'm going to select what type of venue I want. I'm looking for a conference room, and I need it in this northern area of the island, and I need it to be indoor and outdoor. And it's going to be sit down and stand up. It's going to be a formal or informal event, and I need a breakout room for some refreshments. And the budget for catering, yes, I do want catering, but I'm open to suggestions at this point. Start time of event is 10 o'clock in the morning and it ends at 4. And then the request, we would like an AV company to help with the AV setup. And I click next, 1 step to go. And in the final step, I put in my company details. So Ben from Evently, and that's evently.eu is my email. And I put in my number. And then the final step is, we're asking our users where they heard about us. And of course, we have multiple campaigns ongoing, as you can see: Facebook, Google, YouTube, Love and Malta, LinkedIn. We even have radio ads, as well as other stuff like word of mouth, Google search, and all this. So I'm going to say word of mouth. I click submit of the request, and I'm done as a user. At this point, the user receives an email to activate or verify their account. Once they verify, this request is going to be sent to any venue on our platform that matches that criteria. I'm going to show you how that criteria is set up. But once they do verify their email, this is what you would receive as a venue. So you're going to receive an email directly in your inbox with all the details up front. In bold, you can see that they're looking for 1-day staff party, 100 to 150 people, 22nd December. And the venue is a hall in the central area. It's going to be indoor, stand-up, informal, and they don't need any additional spaces, and they don't want catering. And the event is going to start from 8 until midnight. Now it's up to you to either accept or decline that request. It is totally up to you. If you do accept, you are taken directly into communication with the client. I'm going to just show you a test here. So this is the messenger where you are communicating directly, privately, and securely with the client. So it is like your typical messenger with added features. Why? Because every time you send a message to the client, they receive an email as well as an SMS, which is super powerful. You also, on the left here, you have their access to their email and their phone, so you can go ahead and call them if you wish, which we recommend you do because it gives that personal approach. And you can also have, stuff like tracking, if they read your message or not. You can upload any file you want from the browse button, and you can even use a default message to save time. It really is that simple. The whole point of the screen, of course, is to build correspondence with the client, try to get a meeting, and get the booking. Now, once you click back here, top left, you're taken into your dashboard where you're essentially going to see all the requests that you would have received. And here you can really measure your return on investment, because you can see how many requests you got, how many you accepted, how many were resulted into a booking. And everything is neatly organized into folders here on the left. Accepted requests, declined requests, expired requests. And you also have your filter. This is what I was mentioning before. This is where you configure the type of requests you want to receive. So you can filter from anything from number of people, packs. Say you can only handle, you're a venue that can only handle 80, a maximum of 80 to 100 people. So you'd select all these options here. And the same, typically, if you're a venue that is only a hotel, for example, you'd select hotel, or restaurant, whatever is relevant. Same for indoor and outdoor, same for sit down and stand up, and same for the budget. This way you can be sure to only receive requests which match your business. Now the final step here is you also have a profile page builder. This is our own proprietary technology, so you can build your own mini site basically. So it's giving you more exposure online, and also it helps you with the SEO as well, because we have a very strong domain, and we will link back to you to this profile, and we'll give you a further boost on that. It's really that simple, whereby you just drag and drop, and it has inline editing for you to build your profile. The platform is really that simple. There's nothing much more to it. We are connecting companies directly with event suppliers such as yourselves. It is a super fast growing platform. Our reviews are through the roof. We have over 300 companies from legal, finance, banking, gaming, and government use us. We have some of the best suppliers on the island, which we vet personally. We research them before and meet them all one by one, face to face. So that gives us a good quality control measure of our platform. In terms of pricing, we have two options. You either have a pay-per-use model, whereby we call it the credits model, whereby you buy a bundle of credits up front and then you consume per request to accept. It really is super flexible. And the other option is the unlimited subscription model, whereby you can pay a yearly fee to accept all the requests that we send you within a given year. And it really is that simple. I mean, we would love to have you guys on board. The platform is doing really cool stuff. There's nothing like this on the island. We are growing, and we'd love to grow as well with you and help you grow your business. So give us a shout. Thanks. Have a great day.